Hello. Hello, my little Cappies. How are we doing this evening? I hope you all had a safe, happy New Year. And yeah, it's pretty tame around here as usual. We prefer to stay home, it's safer that way. And yeah, that's about it. I did not get to December readings. I apologize. I'm not going to make up any excuses or anything like that, Caps. I'm a straight at shoot with you. Shoot it straight with you. I didn't get to it. We had a lot going on, so I did not get to it. So, however, this spread is called the Letting Go spread. It's a 2-card spread that I used at the beginning of 2018. Again, it's called there you are. On the bottom of the deck, some y'all, younger viewers. It's called the Letting Go spread. Now, this is about what does Capricorn need to let go? What do you need to leave in 2018? Is how I'm kind of paraphrasing also. What do you need to leave behind in 2018 to not, bring that stagnant shit with you into 2019? And the second card always represents is what will happen, what type of energy, what type of situation will happen after you are able to let go of said issue, said problem, said person, okay, said situation. This wants to come over. Interesting. So, Cappies, this reading is for, well, I think that's a separate message or something. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, take what resonates for you guys, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you today. And before we get into the reading, some of you Capricorns need to be careful of your workplace. This is recognized success. This is teamwork and collaboration. This came out first, the 3 of Pentacles. Recognition for a job well done, and teamwork. But out with that, after came the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So I feel like some of you guys have some hens or some gossipers in your workplace. And they're trying to distract you from doing the tenacious, wonderful job that you guys are so known for. And at the worst, they're trying to, extend to you these offers that will not become substantial. Because again, I feel like this is like a little bit of a hater energy here. Okay. And so I feel like that was a message for a few of you Cappies out there. So that's how we'll take it. Weird. Now we have 3 and 3, now we have 4 and 4. What most of you Capricorns need to let go and leave that shit behind in 2018 is the 4 of Cups. Okay. That is the card of feeling aloof, feeling bored in a situation, focusing on what you do not have when a opportunity could be, smack dab in your face. Hold on, let me see 1 second. What will happen for Capricorn once they're able to let go of this feeling of, I want to say resentment, boredom, aloofness. Okay. Oh, all right. So some of you guys, bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. So that's creativity coming in, passionate new beginnings. And obviously that is what you are lacking right now, some of you Cappies. Because in 2018, I want y'all to try to leave behind this feeling of discontent. Sometimes it's represented as a feeling of greed. Sometimes I like to call this, my little spoiled brat card, because he's like, look at what I don't have. Look at everything that I don't have. And the universe is handing him a fresh opportunity, but he's so aloof to the situation, he's so numb to it, that he's not even seeing, the chance being presented to him. And that could even be someone around you, Capricorn, someone ungrateful who is around you right now. So if there is someone like that in your life, cut them the fuck out, okay? Leave them behind in 2018. What will happen for you guys once you are able to kind of get out of this apathetic mindset is the Hierophant. Okay, interesting, but hear me out. For one of you specific Kathy subscribers who I've had since the very beginning, I've been feeling that she's going to meet a Taurus for quite some time now. I don't know, maybe this is the year, honey. But anywho, once you are able to leave behind this feeling of anger and, you know, just general unhappiness, boredom, you probably could find your way embarking out on a spiritual path. Okay, you could, you know, finally maybe have an awakening. You could just maybe be more grateful for the here and now and be more present. Yes, this is a card of marriage. This is a card of education, schooling, institutions, things like that. But I feel like for most of you, the way that this is manifesting is, you know, you're looking at the bottom of the deck again. You're looking for passion. You're looking for new, something to get your juices flowing again, Capricorn. So to leave behind in 2018, to leave behind this type of energy, and to see what could come in for you being the Hierophant, this doesn't mean that you need to get married. That some of you it could, if you're bored in your current situation and you feel like, hey, we need to, you know, up the game here, you know. But I feel like for most of you, leaving behind this general feeling of discontent could lead to a spiritual, you know, a new spiritual path for you and a more fulfilling spiritual path. Hierophant is also a traditionalism, as I said, religion, and I feel that a lot of you could really benefit maybe in 2019 from taking a little more time to maybe extend your spiritual practice, you know, and see where that takes you. See if that, you know, gets more fulfilling heart and soul than, you know, maybe you've been experiencing the past 12 months. You know what I mean? So that's why it's pretty cut and dry. It's a 2-card spread, but I have this fabulous new oracle deck. It's called Moonology. And so I've been pulling 2 cards from this deck for everyone too, because this spread is very short. And then I would like to very much so get starting working on January and see what is in store for us all for 2019. So that being said, Cappies, I hope that if any of you are feeling apathetic and, you know, kind of discontent in your situations, I hope that you are able to leave that ship behind in 2018 and don't take it with you into this new year. We all have our own personal struggles. I'm trying to, you know, do the same, as in reprogramming my neural pathways into a more positive mindset. So come along with me, won't you? I'm a dork. All right, so what does Capricorn need to know, or what would they benefit from knowing about the beginning of 2019 for them? Spirit, what messages do you have for my Cappies going into this new year? Please give me 2 cards, one at a time, please, for my Capricorn friends here, and what could be useful to them in 2019. There you are. Here's one. Ooh, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. The artwork on this card, on these cards are amazing. So your commitment is being tested. Possibly, you know, your commitment to your higher self, your spiritual path. Possibly your commitment, like I said, letting go to your relationship or yourself or a friendship. And we'll see where it goes from there. Can I have one more card, please, for my Capricorns? And any messages that will assist them going into 2019 in a positive manner. Ooh. You want to come out down here, don't you? You are good enough. Full Moon in Virgo, you are good enough. So see, this feeling that you're like, you know, my life sucks. Everyone else is looking at it like, hey, you know, Capricorn's got it going on, you know, they've got a pretty good thing going, and you're like, what are you talking about? I do not see any of this, you know. All I'm seeing is, you know, the things right now that are currently lacking. Well, Capricorn, you are good enough. Okay. Let's see what the Moonology deck has to say for us. For you guys, excuse me. The first quarter moon. This is very interesting deck. I love it. It breaks it down into the phases of the moons. Full moon, new moon for each sign, and special moons like the blue moon, super moon, things like that. So, all right. So, your commitment is being tested. Again, this is the first quarter moon. So, there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face hurdles with confidence. That's what you guys do. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you're spending your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe that your dreams will still come true, or have you secretly already given up on them? That's what you're leaving behind, this feeling of giving up. You know, Caps, you guys don't roll like that, okay? Everybody goes. Showing some more commitment will now help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. Attuned to the moon is like an affirmation. I'm committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings of this card are: the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. Again, I think this card applies. And you need to reconnect with someone or something. Possibly yourself, I feel like. Capricorn, okay? The teaching is, in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It is the time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see that any dramas are a stepping stone as where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. So I feel like that applies to getting over the hump of that discontent mountain there. So, all right, Cappies. And lastly, you have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. It's time to really be honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests that you may be underrating yourself. You do not have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. On the other side of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the question, have you been too picky? This could also very much so go along with this energy. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step is to be more obvious. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. That you guys know that's like your jam. Attune to the moon. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. And that's kind of like the Knight of Pentacles too. You guys is your knight. You know, he helps you guys get through the day-to-day rigmarole. So you guys know this energy quite well. Additional meanings for this card are: worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Testify to that. Have you been overtly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself and raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The teaching is, the full moon in Virgo is the time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's time to sort out what's good from what's not serving you. And so is the new year, right? It's also time to clear out your energies via salt baths, meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier lifestyle. So, Cappies, I hope that in this new year, it won't happen instantly, but in this new year, I hope that you can, come back to that tenacious, determined, ambitious soul that you know that you were born to have, and that you were born to show the world. Okay. Hopefully within the next couple days, I will be doing January's readings, and I might just, go intuitive and go out of astrological order. So who knows? Y'all can be up first. Okay. Again, I reiterate, you are good enough. Okay, Cappies. As always, I love you all very much. Thank you for watching today. Namaste. And I hope you have a happy new year. Thank you.